Vanakkam. In the last slide, we had a discussion regarding about market segments, and this we are going to discuss about market participants. Already we have discussed about market participants in the primary market and secondary market. Market participants are anyone who are going to be facilitate their services of securities market served to the investors, ultimate the owner of the capital. Market participants is an important group of people. They have to abide the rules and regulation framed by SEBI as well as the government of India, as and when they are going to register themselves with their any stock exchange or SEBI as a market participants. So what is the role of market participants in the securities market is they actually acted as the intermediate services between the buyers and the sellers of securities in the Indian securities market. As I said earlier, this is very important that intermediaries to get themselves registered with the securities market regulator, that is SEBI, before they acted as the market participants. The market participants are so many. The first one is stock exchanges. Stock exchanges are really a place where the required person and the surplus person, they are met together and exchange the securities. Actually, in the stock exchanges, they are facilitating the service primarily meant for the investors, but laterally it is meant for the companies also. Stock exchanges primarily they are organized by a group of brokers. That brokers create a corporate a firm or the partnership firm or whatever the name. By through of that association, they approach the SEBI for starting their stock exchanges. They get the permission and all. So it is important that any stock exchange is running in India should be approved by SEBI. If the SEBI is not approved, then it's not possible to have that businesses in stock exchanges. Initially, stock exchanges, they make the trade in a particular place. That means inside the stock exchange, that stock exchange you have the big building, and that building there should be a big hall. In that big hall, a specified portion is called the ring. In that particular ring, the investors, representatives, that's called the brokers or sub brokers or agents of the brokers, place themselves and shouting each other and match the requirement of investors. Actually, these SEBIs are under the control of the Securities Contract Act 1956. Uh, uh, it's defined like this: a stock exchange means as a body of individuals, whether incorporated or not, constituted for the purpose of assisting, regulating, or controlling the business of buying, selling, or dealing in securities. We'll move on to the next one: depositories. The next person is depositories. This is also an organization. Depositories are organization that hold securities in any form: shares, debentures, bonds, government securities, or mutual funds of investors in electronic form at the request of the investor through a registered depository participant. Which means the depositories as an organization, that organization is holding the electronic format of the financial assets of the company as well as the investor. It also provides services related to transaction in securities. Currently in India, there are two type of depositories. One is CDSL and another one is NSDL. They're called as Central Depository Services India Limited and National Securities Depository Limited. It will have the further discussion in the later slides. And the third one is, that is the third participant of the market participant, is depository participant. These persons are popularly named as DPs. Actually, DPs are agent of the depository through which it interferes or investor and provide depository services. It is acted as an agent between the investor and the depositories to make the facilitate the service of that sending receiving the e-format of securities. Actually, DPs are appointed by depository with the approval of SEBI, which is the most important. And the next person is trading members. The last leg, or maybe in the real members who are directly having a relation with investors. The trading members maybe call it as a stockbroker. They should be the member of the stock exchange. It's very important. These persons are permitted to have a transaction with the investors by means of taking order, analyzing the order, executing the order, receiving the documents, and settle with the investor, for which they can be charging a minimal amount of the service charge. That brokers may be appointed so many number of persons for assisting their services, or they call it as sub-brokers or agents or any other name. By means that to be nature, sub-brokers are there. But the condition is over here what mean, if anyone who is belong to the trading member or stockbrokers is did any wrong, that will affect the trading members responsibility and what you call credit worthiness. So in this particular slide, we have discussed 4 items: stock exchanges, depositories, depository participant, trading members. Nandri.